Yo, what's up? This is your boy, Davyne for Through the Ropes University, always keeping it 100 for my people. That is what I do. Thank you all for checking in for another Power Lunchables with your boy. I call this Rise Above the Noise and Stay the Course. Rise above the noise and stay the course. It's 2005. I'm running gentlemen's clubs, thinking I'm the Black Hugh Hefner, sitting there with my shades on, all cocky and arrogant and everything else. And I remember sitting behind my desk and this entertainer come walking in with her dance bag, talking about, Davyne, hey, Davyne. I'm like, what you all had before? She talking about, because this is my last night here with y'all. I said, yo, last night? Where you going? She talking about, I got me a job. I said, a job? She said, yeah. I said, a job? She said, yeah, a job. I said, girl, you ain't going nowhere. She said, yeah, I am. I said, I tell you what, if you are going somewhere, when you go work those little 40 hours and get that little piece of check, you going to come running back here because you're going to realize you could have made that in one night. She's talking about, why you got to be so negative? I said, I ain't being negative. I'm just being honest. When you go work those little 40 hours, you're going to get that little piece of check, and then you're going to say to yourself, I could have made this at the club in one night, and you're going to come running back. And you say, I ain't coming back in here. I'm promising you that this is my last night. That's all right. Well, I tell you what, let me go ahead and give you your goodbye hug, because this is going to be the same hug that I'm going to give you when you come running back to this club. She said, I can't stand you. I said, yeah, that's right. And I'm going to treat you like Motel 6 and leave the light on for you, because I know you're coming back. And so she went on out there on the floor and did her thing. So at the end of the night, I come around there to the office and she hugging everybody, telling them bye. It was good working with you. I'm like, girl, why you sitting up in here being all dramatic? You gonna be back. I said, listen, everybody, I told her when she go get that little piece of check and realize she could have made that in one night, she gonna come running back to the same club. She said, I can't stand you, Davyne. Bye. And she left. So anyway, fast forward. About 2 weeks later, I had just got to the club, barely walked through the door. Club wasn't even open yet. I hear somebody talking about, hey, Davyne. I look back. She done walked in behind me. I don't know how she got there. And I just look back. And I'm looking at her, and she was like, yeah, I know. Don't you say nothing. Yep, you was right. She's like, look at this check. I said, no, before I look at that check, let me go ahead and give you that hug I told you I was going to give you when you come running back here. She told me, I can't stand you. So I gave her a hug. And she said, look at this check. Yep. $320. I tried to tell you, but you ain't listening to me. Yeah, you was right. So let me go home and get dressed. I said, yep, I told you. So listen, every time I think about that, I am so mad at myself. Here it is, a woman that was ready to come out of that life, and my stupid behind at the time, just worrying about all the wrong things and being so discouraging to her. She was ready to move on to her next level, and here I am with the negative comments, all of the noise in her ear, discouraging her. But see, here's the key. This is the problem. Had she had not said anything to me or anybody else, just came in there, she felt like she had to do one more night, came in there and worked, and then just left like a smooth criminal and went on to and got this job and just kept working her job until she moved on to better levels. But no, she came in there and she told somebody like me, and here it is. I'm so worried about myself because the club can't be open if I ain't got no entertainers in there. So I'm sitting there giving her the math, and she know that the math is right. You can make more money than that on any given night. But I wasn't doing it to try to help her because I can't keep the lights on if I ain't got somebody swinging around the pole. That's where my mindset was, and that was not right. So I am verbally slapping myself because every time I think about that moment where this young lady was trying to go to her next level, and I'm sitting there being all evil and discouraging her, just so worrying about myself and being arrogant. So I'm here to tell anyone that's out there listening, whenever you're trying to go to your next level, when you finally come to the end of yourself and you tired of the life that you have been living, I'm talking about tired for real. When you just say, you know what, enough is enough, I'm not doing this no more. Do not make an announcement. Do not make a post. Don't send out a text message. Don't tell nobody. Don't write it on no note. Don't do anything. Just make a decision in your head and do it and stick to it. Rise above any noise that's out there, any type of negativity. Just rise above it and stay the course. It's so important to stay your course. When you tell people what you're trying to do, they're going to do just like what I did. I made good sense of what I was saying, but the fact of the matter is I was holding her back because you know what happened? A year later, the club closed down. The club closed down. And if she was planning on either going to another club or she said, you know what, I'm glad this club is closed. I'm going to go ahead and get this job and I'm just going to move on. I ain't doing this no more. But guess what? She could have been a year advanced if she had started a year before when I was messing up and sitting there being discouraging and telling her all the this and that to keep her at the club. If she hadn't listened to me, she could have been a year into progression, moving on to bigger and better things. But she stayed at the club, all because of me. I am the villain. I'm the one that caused the problems. So if this entertainer is still out there, please forgive me. Charge it to my head and not to my heart. I didn't know what I was doing at that time. I was a lost soul myself. But now I have been found. I'm an encourager. And anybody that's trying to come out of a bad place, I want to see you in a better space. That's where I'm at in my mindset. I made a mistake back then, and I just want everybody out there. I don't care if you man, woman, boy, girl, whoever you are, if you're trying to go to your next level, keep it to yourself, stay the course, rise above any noise, and don't let nobody stop you from giving up something that you know is toxic for you, something that's killing you, something that is wearing you down. Don't let nobody, I don't care how beautiful and articulate they put the words together and make it seem like, oh, we doing our thing. You don't want to give this up. Everybody can make everything sound so good. And I made it sound realistic, and it was realistic. But at the end of the day, I kept her trapped. And Lord, please forgive me. I just wanted to share that with you all. And remember, rise above the noise and stay the course. It's your boy Davyne for Through the Ropes University, always telling you to push through the pain and press through the mess until you win. We're going to get there together. It's your boy, I holla.